Okay, so you're pregnant and like all these questions pop into your head that you feel either silly asking or you don't really need to know the answer to, but you're kind of curious. So that's kind of what we're talking about today, okay? So I'm going to talk about 3 questions that I get very often as a childbirth educator and a new mom coach. I always get these questions. And so I would like to share them with you and the answers that I have for you, okay? The last one, there's not really a definite answer for, and I bet you would love to hear what I have to say, okay? So the first question is, why are you warmer during pregnancy, right? The simple answer is that you have an increase of blood flow in your body when you become pregnant, okay? So that's the simple answer. The more technical terms, or the more technical answer, is that your blood vessels will dilate, and having your blood closer to the surface or the skin can actually make you warmer as well, okay? The second question is, why am I always craving milk late in pregnancy? Okay, so not all women or not all people will crave milk in their pregnancy, but there's a lot of people that do, myself included. For 3 out of my 4 pregnancies, I craved milk the whole entire 3rd trimester. Okay, so it is a common thing, but if it's not you, that's okay. But there's not a clear-cut answer for this reason, but some say that if you crave things like ice cream or milk, that maybe your body is trying to tell you that you need more calcium. So having those items, craving those items will actually give your body what it needs. Okay, so like if you're craving fruit like oranges, maybe your body is craving or needs, maybe your body needs vitamin C, okay? There's also, we experience sudden surges of hormones while you're pregnant, and that can cause the cravings in general. But no one really knows exactly why you are craving a certain thing at a certain time. But those are some reasons why that might be, okay? The third question is, why does my doctor say no caffeine during pregnancy while others say that you can have caffeine? This is because there are some conflicting research out there, okay? So some say no caffeine because what it does is it constricts blood vessels in the uterus and the placenta. And so that can constrict the amount of blood supply that's coming from you to baby, and it can actually inhibit growth of baby, okay? So there is some research that says that, but some doctors also say that you can have caffeine up to 200 milligrams of caffeine a day, and no more than that, because then that increases your likelihood of constricting those blood vessels, okay? So those are 3 very common questions that I get. And that last one, if you are not sure if you can have caffeine or not, the number 1 answer that I have for that is to consult your doctor, okay? Call your doctor, talk to your doctor about your caffeine intake, if you can continue your current caffeine intake, if you should stop completely. Please talk to them. They know you better than I do, and they know your pregnancy better than I do, okay? So that's just I just wanted to share some research and some things that I had found about caffeine intake during pregnancy. Okay, so those are 3 of the 5 most common questions that I get when women are pregnant, and they just have like these, random questions that may come up, like, well, why is this and why is that? And then there's 2 others that you can find in the description below. There is a link there that you can click, and in there I talk about why you're so gassy during pregnancy, and why your sex drive changes while you're pregnant. So if you're interested in those questions and the answers to those questions, then click that link below, and I will see you next time.